laughing our way to the bank. With the banks, those haters that's not in our ranks. Send him on strength, follow God and follow our saint. Learn his word and follow his mace. Father, me and wifey pulling our weight. Offer your grace, yeah, offer your grace. Cause we working indiscriminate. Cause this black love is infinite. Let me try, you put the ninja in it. Let me try, you put the ninja in it. Whoa, laughing our way to the...
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Carmen. I'm here today to talk to you about a little bit about the process of IVF. That's the procedure me and my husband Terry went through to become pregnant. We have been trying to have a baby now for roughly maybe 20 years. We've been dealing with infertility and going through the IVF process since 2010. But finally we've become pregnant. We're 5 months pregnant. I'm so excited. You might not can tell because I'm still on edge just a little bit. I'll be more excited once I be able to see my baby's face. Baby should be here maybe end of April, beginning of May. So roughly we have 4 months left to go and we can't wait to meet him or her. We don't know exactly what we're having as of yet. We're going to do a gender reveal in the upcoming weeks. We're also going to post the baby shower towards the end of March. It's an exciting time for us. It's my second child, Terry's first child, and I just want to come speak to you guys for a second. IVF is the process of where the doctor goes inside with the needle. They remove the eggs from me. And me at my age, I'm 41, they removed 40 eggs from me, which was a lot of eggs. Even the doctor was surprised that they removed 40 eggs. They said I should have had maybe only 20 something, but only God knows why he produced so many of them. I had 40 eggs. Out of 40 eggs they took out, 24 of them was good. Out of 24, once they added Terry's sperm to the eggs, 12 fertilized. And out of 12 being fertilized, we tried the procedure once in June and it didn't take in June. I waited for my body to go back normal. From all the synthetic hormones, because through the process of IVF, you're on a lot of synthetic hormones, a lot of injections. But through that process of letting me, my body go back down to its normal levels, I prayed, we prayed, and now we could say it's in God's time, and if it's meant to be, we'll have a baby. We went back in August. I started back on all of my infertility drugs, which were injection in my belly in the morning, injection in my bottom at night. I did that for roughly a month to stimulate my body to produce all it needed to produce to make my body think it was pregnant. They put the embryos back in me September 9th. And 2 weeks later, we took a pregnancy test and my numbers were through the roof and we found out we were pregnant. So, like I said, we're 5 months. We're excited. This has been a long process for us. And like I said, in God's timing, it was going to happen. And I trusted God. I believe God that it would happen. And it's our time. 2020 is going to be a good year for us. 2019 was a good year for us because we actually conceived our baby. And like I said, this is my second baby. This is Terry's first baby. I've been pregnant 7 times. Out of the 7 times, I've had 5 miscarriages. And Clay's 25. My oldest son is 25. So now the 7th pregnancy is this baby coming. And the number 7, if you're religious, the number 7 means completion. So this is the 7th pregnancy. Like I said, God's timing. He knew exactly what he was doing. He let us conceive of the year of completion. Meaning our struggles was over. Our journey was about to end and we were starting on another path with becoming parents again. And I'm excited. Like I said, my facial expressions might not show it because I don't think it really will show it until I actually see my baby. Because I've had so many loss in the past to where I'm just anxious to see the baby. But like I said, IVF is a process where they took out my eggs, added Terry's sperm to my eggs outside of the body. And once they added it outside the body, they grew inside of an incubator for roughly 7 days, and then I had them freeze them. I still have 9 embryos frozen. So out of 9, 10, 11, 12, I got 3. Like I said, the first time we tried in June, it didn't take. We waited and we tried again in September. And that time, the second time around, it took. So the other ones are on cryo. I don't know if we're going to try it again or not. It's only, like I said, let's get through this pregnancy first before we start talking about maybe and maybe not if we're going to try again. But if I did want to try again, we do have some in reserve and backup for us to try all over again. Like I said, it's a stressful process because you're sending your body through a lot of changes to where you don't know if it's going to take, you don't know if it's not going to take, you don't know how long you're going to be on the medications, if your body's going to respond to them, if they're not going to respond. Luckily, like I said, at 41, my body responded very well. I know the day of my transfer, there was another young lady next to me. She only produced 10 eggs, and she was questioning why she only produces 10 and I produce more and I'm older. She was only 23. But like the doctor said, you never know how many you're going to get. They were shocked that I had so many eggs at the time of the process. And with our first procedure, I don't think it went well because I don't think it was the right doctor for us. Not saying the doctor didn't know what he was doing, but the doctor that actually helped us conceive, he prayed with us. He talked through the whole process with us. He prayed before we put the embryos back in. He prayed when I went in for the pregnancy test, and he said, you got to let go and just let God do whatever he needs to do. So I have to give it to Dr. Shohan at Expired Fertility. I mean, I trusted him and I let him know that us seeing him, we felt more comfortable with him than we have with any doctors that we've ever been with since 2010. And like I said, I've been to several infertility doctors. A lot of them are afraid to take on my case because I am high risk. I have a clotting disorder to where constantly I throw blood clots. And I am considered being high risk. My age and my clotting disorder, I am high risk. But I will tell anybody that's trying to become pregnant, don't let your health or anything hinder you for trying to add to your family, because there are doctors that can take care of you. Like my current OB now is at the Women's Center, Women's Hospital of Texas. And I really like him as well, Dr. Hadar. He's a good doctor. Anything, any pain, anything I have, they have me come in, they check me out. So that's what I'm saying. Don't let you having migraines, a clotting disorder, several miscarriages, fibroids, because I also have a fibroid that was hindering me from getting pregnant. Don't let any of that hinder you from thinking about having a baby, because it's all in God's timing. If it's meant for you to have one, gotta let it happen. Like in my case, like I said, we've been trying for 20 years. I was trying. I put myself before. I prayed to God. I put myself before. I let everything else go. And I used to think, God, why are you punishing me? You're letting all my friends and my families have babies around me, and why not me? What did I do wrong? But once I let go and focus on serving him and giving him my all, me and my husband, we both pray. We're both dedicated at church. We both do what we need to do to serve him. And I can say it was a big difference. Once I let go and said, you know what, I'm going to give back to others and help others out, regardless if it's my time or not. God sees all that. He sees everything that you do. So I waited patiently. And my waiting did not go in vain. It finally happened. And I'm glad to say that our baby is coming. This was our baby at 6 weeks. We haven't shared these with none of the family. So you guys are seeing it for the first time. This is the baby at 6 weeks when we went in to confirm the pregnancy. They did an ultrasound just to make sure that the baby was in the right spot inside the uterus. At 6 weeks. I went back at 8 weeks to hear the heartbeat for the first time at 8 weeks. I was shocked that at 8 weeks, the baby had a strong heartbeat. My baby's heartbeat was 100 beats a minute at 8 weeks. And then 10 weeks, I started spotting a little bit and I got a little bit nervous. So I went to the emergency room. This is the baby at 10 weeks. Baby was still fine. Heartbeat this day was 143. Baby kicking, moving, very active already at 10 weeks old. So, like I said, I'm excited. This is 12 weeks. So, baby at 12 weeks, you can see the continual growth. Still getting bigger, stronger. Every time we do an ultrasound, the baby does not like to be touched or moved. So, every time they push down on my stomach, the baby will kick back, letting them know to stop touching. This is baby at 12 weeks. Baby is a lot bigger, a lot stronger. Every time we go to the doctor for our ultrasounds, baby's moving hands, feet. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have me a little drummer, whether it's a girl or a boy. Is very active. So I'm looking for dad to be able to teach baby how to play the drums. Or something. It's going to do something with music, I can tell, because when I'm in church, the baby moves around. It responds to just the vibration of the music around me. And this is baby at 18 weeks. Baby's bigger, growing very well. Like I said, I'm so anxious. I keep all these ultrasounds and I look at them. I look at them almost daily because I'm still in shock of I'm having another baby. Like I said, I'm 41, my husband's 42. You're never too old to keep trying. You're never too old to not give up. Like I said, if it's in God's timing, he's going to let it happen. And for anybody that's having struggles with infertility, you're not the only one. There's a lot of us out there, because it's many times that I cried and I just wanted to give up. Many times I was mad at the person sitting next to me because they had just gave birth to a brand new baby. My husband never knew these feelings. It was many times that I cried and went to bed because I was saying, what purpose do I have as a wife if I can't give my husband a child? But like I said, I was trying to do everything. And I was raised in a church, brought up in the church. So I knew better. Out of all of this, out of my health scares, so far, the only thing that has scared me was when I started bleeding at 10 weeks. And that was because I had an air pocket behind my placenta and it started bleeding. And didn't know why, because the placenta implanted right next to my fibroid. So an air pocket formed. But other than that, I haven't been scared. I haven't been nervous, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. It's all in God's hands. And I know he didn't bring us this far just to let us not see our baby or let us fail at this point. Like I said, we're 20 weeks. We have a few weeks to go. And I know my doctors have already told me, because of my health and because I am high risk, they probably will deliver me early. But it's all in God's time. If God wants the baby to come early, he's going to come early. If God wants the baby to go to 40 weeks to term, we're going to go to term. I'm happy either way, just as long as my baby come into this world kicking, screaming, and crying. I just want to be able to see him or her, so that way we can enjoy him. I know at this point, baby's going to take over our house. It's been me and Terry for 24 years. And now Clay's out on his own. Clay's been on his own since he was 20. And for like the last 5 years, we've been able to travel, do whatever we want to do, just enjoy us. Now I know baby's about to come, turn upside down our house. It's not going to be about me and Terry anymore. It's going to be about little baby coming in. We're going to have to adapt to the baby. And I'm going to enjoy waking up at night. I'm going to enjoy the feedings. I'm going to enjoy the poop diapers, because we've been trying so long, and it's finally here, and I'm just ready. And I'm ready for all you guys to meet the baby once it comes. And here I have an ultrasound as well as blood work. I did blood work at 10 weeks to find out the sex of the baby. So I've been knowing for 10 weeks what we're having, but It's all in this envelope. So in here it's an ultrasound as well as blood work letting us know if we're having a boy or a girl. I'm excited to find out what we're having, but then again, in the end, it doesn't really matter as long as the baby's healthy and as long as the baby has 10 fingers and 10 toes. I'm just gonna be excited. I don't care if it's a little me, or I don't care if it's gonna be a little Terry. I'm just gonna be excited for the baby to come. And I want to take you guys along with me for this journey. So like I said, when we do the gender reveal in a few weeks, I'll record, or we'll record, me and Terry will record. When the baby shower comes in March, it'll be towards the end of March, I'll do the baby shower since I don't know if I'm going to deliver in April or May. I'll record that to let you guys see the progress. And I'm going to try to do a weekly or bi-weekly update with a video, just so you guys know how the baby's growing, show you guys updated videos. And once my process is almost over, I'm going to sit down and do a 2-week wait video, because some women don't know what to expect while they're going through waiting to do that pregnancy test. That is the hardest part. That was the hardest part for me, because waiting for 2 weeks, not knowing if you're pregnant, not knowing if you're not pregnant, because the synthetic hormones that you take, you do get morning sickness. You do feel like you're pregnant. But that's because the doctor has boosted your system to make you think you're pregnant from the start of the process. So I'm excited. I'm excited to share everything with you guys. I'm sorry my video was a little long, but hopefully something I said today can help somebody. If it can't help you, maybe you know somebody that's going through something similar to what we were going through with infertility, having health issues, health conditions. Not only that, just somebody that's having trouble conceiving. There are doctors out here that can help and make your dreams come true. It might take a little while for it to happen, but you never know. There are doctors. Like I said, the place that I went to, Aspire Fertility, I wouldn't trade it for the world. If I had to go through this process all over again, I would use them again, because I'm just that confident in the doctors there. If anybody has questions, you can reach out to me. My Facebook name is Carmen Bergen at facebook.com, and Instagram is Carmen Marie Bergen at instagram.com. You can reach out. You can leave comments on the bottom of this video, just saying, please contact me or reach out to me, and I'll reach out to you, or you can reach out to me or my husband, to where if you have questions, maybe I can provide some of the information that you might need, or be some help to somebody. Like I said, if it's not for you, maybe you know somebody that is going through something that we went through. Once again, it's your girl Carmen, one half of the BOB squad. Like, comment, subscribe, hit those post notification bells, and like I said, in the upcoming weeks, I will post a 2-week wait video, and we are going to share some of the videos from when we went to the doctor, like from the beginning to up to now. And again, I am going to post my gender reveal as well as my baby shower. Peace.
Laughing all way to the bank with the banks.